गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. Sitaram. Welcome to this evening's episode of Dharma Mangalam, coming to you from the studios of Radio Jagrati and TV Jagrati 102.7 FM. We are again on this journey to India, where Swami Brahmaswarupananda ji is with us in Set. And last week we heard about the wonderful insights into the great works that are happening in India, which is bearing fruits for the entire globe, for all of humanity, for us here in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. So Swamiji is here with us on Set, and as we continue on this journey to India, we are going to share in some of the experiences that he's had in his recent trip to India, where he visited Nagpur, he visited Prayag. Prayag is that very holy place in India where we have the confluence of the three holy rivers, Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati. And there in Prayag, in Allahabad, it's the Peeth, the Jyotish Peeth of Shankaracharya Swami Vasudevanand Saraswati. Swamiji, can you tell us about this meeting with the Shankaracharya in Prayag?
In India, main Shankaracharya Peeth is four. Adi Shankaracharya, he established to propagate and preserve and educate the people with the teaching of Sanatana Dharma, Hindu Dharma. So, Jyotish Peeth Acharya, Swami Vasudevanand Shankaracharya, he was in Prayag. I went to see him. I was waiting. He came late night. And we discussing about the Vedas. He saw what can do to protect the Veda teaching and life. Very nicely he explained. And Veda period, no corruption, no killing, no murder, no kidnapping, even no lock on the door, no thief, no looter. Pure life was. When the influence of Veda was in society, in the daily life of his citizen of India, that time India was a heaven and pure country. As the Veda period day by day became weak, then all the social, anti-social element entered in society. Then all this bad thing has happened. We discussed. Then second point was discussed about the Ved conference. Because the 1 year before in the Ved conference he was the chairperson. So we decided he should be chairperson in this conference also. So we discussed about theme, about matter, how to present, who will present. So we decided with him. He guided us. Some 3-4 sadhu will speak, and some politician, minister will speak. Some scientists who did experiment on the Veda, they will speak, and some scholar, Veda universities in India, so they will present own thoughts. So all this discussed, and after that, in the late night, we returned. It's a very good meeting, very good suggestions. He is a man of experience and man of the renunciation and good knowledge. He guided us, and we were the 4 people together. So now the late night we left the place.
Swamiji, we understand that the Shankaracharyas of India, they are in these four holy seats, as you just said, the Pitas. But we know that these Shankaracharyas, they do not travel outside of India. Is this correct?
Yeah, correct.
And if they don't travel outside of India, what is the work and function of the Shankaracharya, the role of the Shankaracharyas, and the function of their Pitas in India?
They're teaching the Vedas and our holy books. In Sanatana Dharma, 40 type of the holy books. They are teaching the student. And then time to time going out of the ashram, they preach the common people. But they can't come out of India because that was the rule after Shankaracharya. Because then sadhu was coming through the Arab country. So they are bound, they are forcing some people, change your religion, remove the saffron color, their god throwing in the ocean. So many torturing them due to this. That was the rule. Don't cross the ocean. Other way, that time no aeroplane, only the ship and boat. A boat was through the Middle East. So was the big problem. But now, my opinion personal is now change. Shankaracharya also should come to see the people, how dedicated, how live for the God. Now the change is necessary. But for them, their life is very set. Morning this, evening this, daytime this. So whole life timetable totally change. So due to this, up till now, they are not ready to come out from the India.
And where are these four Pitas located in India?
One is a Jyotispit in Himalayas, and then second is Dwarika Dham in the west, in Gujarat, and Jagannath Puri, and then Govardhan Peeth, and Adi Shankaracharya in Kerala. In the India's east, west, north, south, whole India they divided in the four part and four Shankaracharya in four direction now. But now from the 200 year before, they decided some assistant also. The four sub-center also. Sub-center. But they are not so respectable, not so popular as the main four is important. Yeah, so like this.
So together with Swamiji, I also had the wonderful opportunity after sannyas on this first journey to India to take darshan of Shankaracharya.
Yeah, it is my suggestion also. People is going to stay in 5-star hotel. So it is a go-to fourth center of the Shankaracharya, see and meet, and then magazine also publishing in Hindi, in English. Be a member, then be aware about the knowledge of Shankaracharya and movement of Shankaracharya.
It was also a golden opportunity to visit the Sangam of Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati, the confluence of the three holy rivers in Prayag. Swamiji, the next leg of your journey also led you to Nagpur in India, where you met with Mananiya Sri Mohan Bhagwatji. There you also visited Dr. Hedgawa's house, his ancestral home, his bhavan, and also Keshav Smriti. Can you tell us about this very significant meeting with Mananiya Sri Mohan Bhagwatji?
Yes, Sri Mohan Bhagwat dedicated the whole life. He is unmarried people, given the whole life for the in the service of the nation, Mother India. And 3-4 years before, he was in Trinidad. 15 days he is given lecture in different parts of this country. Very successful program. In Dattatreya Center also, he spoke 2 hours. He gave the question answer of the many people, the how to do and what is your mission, what is your vision. Really, his letter came, we also gave answer. So 9 people went to see him and to meet with him, to discuss, to take guidance, how to propagate the Vedas in the whole world. Because through the Maharshi movement, we have 192 center, 192 countries and center, and everywhere the work is going on. So I'm very happy. I went in his center, and he's really doing a great work. Now the Indian politics is moving around him. Maybe any party going about, but he's very nationalist, very humanistic. Openly he told, Hinduism is a humanism. And then all the scientists they discuss, he gave the guidance, and he guided in Rameswaram in the Sanskrit University. Please, all of you can look that, organize that properly. That will be very good. So maybe in the next tour of India, I and Ananda and director of Maharshi Mahesh Yogi, three will go to meet to Sankaracharya, Jayendra Saraswati Sankaracharya, oldest senior Sankaracharya. I will go to discuss about all this matter. So we are thinking how to propagate our Sanatan Dharma through the Vedas, through the Sankaracharya, through all these things. And he guided how many conferences on the Vedas and science, modern science, this country organizing. Please, all of you come to speak that. He has given the date, he has given the people, and who help organize to our program. And he explained something about the politics also of India. There was big program, many ministers also was there, and we attended that program and became very happy. And at last we taken the food and dinner in the night and discussing about Trinidad, Guyana and Suriname and Holland and America. Now America, Silicon Valley is following our thoughts, Sanatana Dharma thoughts. Richest people of India, they are Silicon Valley of America. Maybe we'll go one time there to meet the people, discuss the people, how they will help to propagate the Sanatana Dharma, Hindu Dharma in America peacefully through the meditation, through the japam, and through the pranayam, all these things.
So when you visited there, also you had a meeting with Mohan Bhagwatji, Mananiya Shri Mohan Bhagwatji, twice in India. And I also understand the first meeting you were invited as a special guest at the Vijayadashami celebrations in Nagpur in India. And the second meeting also, the members of your delegation were Maharaja Adiraj, Dr. Tony Neda, Raja Louis of Spain, and some other members of various other countries.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Following this, Swamiji from Nagpur, he was also invited as a special guest at Chhattisgarh in Raipur in India. And that's where the trip took its spiritual turn, where we were very fortunate to visit the Ramakrishna mission. And Swamiji is a sannyasi of the Ramakrishna mission and Mat, where his sannyas guru is Swami. Can you tell us the name of your sannyas guru?
Yeah.
Vireshwarananda Swamiji. And he is one of the disciples of a direct disciple of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa, who is the guru of Swami Vivekananda. It is from this great lineage that Reverend Gurudev has taken his sannyas, and anytime he visits India, he always tries, wherever he goes, in whichever city, to visit his guru's ashram. So there in Chhattisgarh in Raipur, we had a very wonderful spiritual meeting and communion with Swami Satya Swarupananda, the head Swami of the Raipur Ramakrishna mission, who indeed bestowed wonderful blessings to myself. And he and Swamiji also had wonderful talks on spirituality and bhakti and devotion, and also on the global problems that the world is facing now, all the challenges that we are facing, but yet our spiritual qualities inherent within each and every one of us will give us the strength and the courage to stand in this world today of trials and tribulations. Swamiji, can you tell us something more of this spiritual meeting with Swami Satya Swarupananda in Chhattisgarh? And also, you were part of the Katha, the Srimad Bhagavad Katha of my Ravat Sadgurudev Swami Avdeshanand Giriji Maharaj. Can you tell us about this visit, please?
Really, we went to Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh is a northeast part of the India. India has 38 states. That also a state and a new state. Very natural beauty, forest, tree, river, water. So that is a great area, and we went there. And then airport, we landed the airport. We don't know the name of airport, Swami Vivekananda Airport. And this name touched my heart. I asked to Ananda, Swami Vivekananda, it's the first time I came here and found. Then I went to my residential place, Second day, we organized to see where I'm going. I'm searching the place center of the Ramakrishna mission. I went there, and then one man helped me. Hey, Swamiji told, hey, you are the Swami of the Ramakrishna mission. And then hug to each other, talk to each other. So nice sadhu. And morning Ananda asked me, now the real sadhu is on this in India? Yes. Real sadhu is their eyes, their talk, their sweetness, their seating, their walking, like a divine personality is moving. We went very happy. He held my hand, discussing how he became sannyasi, who was the guru, Swami Atiswarananda, his guru. Happy with the name of the guru, his eyes became tears. And then he sees my daughter Ananda, and he talked to Ananda. Ananda presented the many books of the own Guru and guided, hold hand of Ananda, and moving library, temple, hospital, and everywhere. Can you stay night here? No, Baba, I will come after that. I promise in future I will come. 2-3 days stay in my house. Then he go to selling bookshop. He went to the Bible. That is, I think, Ananda experience is more important. Ananda, you tell to how to meet, how to feel.
So it's very interesting that following sannyas and going to India, I was just questioning Swamiji the day before when we were in Delhi, and we also had a very wonderful visit to the Ramakrishna mission in New Delhi. And really, if any one of you have that opportunity to enter any one of the Ramakrishna mission ashrams, wherever in the world, whether it's in the US or in India or in or Africa, wherever they are, as you enter into any one of their ashrams, you suddenly feel that silence, that tranquility, that peace. The taste of spirituality is there. And if anyone would be in search of spirituality, my experience is, I will tell you, visit any Ramakrishna mission and you will feel that essence of spirituality in the entire atmosphere of the ashram. As I was questioning Swamiji, that today in this world, where will the inspiration come from for humanity? Where we are all searching, where are all our good sadhus, our saints and sages? I was yet to find a personality besides our Gurudev and my Sadgurudev who we can feel that realization, that true realization of the self, who we can feel spirituality emanating from that personality, as was felt in the past in Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa, in Maharishi Ramana, in Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, in Swami Vivekananda. Where are all these great spiritualities now in today's world? And with this question, and visiting the Ramakrishna Mission in Delhi, it so happened that as we entered into the Ramakrishna Mission in Raipur, it was there that I found the answer. I found that taste of spirituality in Raipur following sannyas. For me, it was the greatest moment of my journey to India, where sitting at the lotus feet of two great personalities, Swami Satya Swarupanandaji of Raipur and our very own Gurudevji Swami Brahma Swarupanandaji, that meeting can never be described in words. That meeting of pure bhakti and devotion and love, that meeting where you could feel the highest spiritual energy was there in Raipur, and all of the questions that I had in my mind were answered during that meeting. Swami Satya Swarupanandaji also blessed me especially with two wonderful books. And one book is on the holy life of Sharda Ma, and the other book, it's on meditation and spiritual practices. And they both provide the formula for the spiritual seeker, for the sadhaka on the path of spirituality. So the questions were answered. The thirst was quenched in that spiritual meeting, in that spiritual communion in Raipur in India. Another great meeting, another great blessing on this journey to India following sannyas was at the lotus feet of my Revered Sadguru Devji, and having the opportunity to spend some blissful days with him in his Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran Katha in Raipur, in Chhattisgarh also. And there, Swamiji was a special guest of Sadguru Devji's Katha, and he also blessed me with the opportunity to speak to his audience in India. Swamiji, can you tell us briefly about that journey?
Yeah, in the Chhattisgarh, I went on invitation of, and then Acharya, Juna Khada's Acharya, great sannyasi, Swami Avadeshananda, he is Sadguru of sannyas of the Ananda, and then Sadhvi Anandagiri, Anandamai Giri, and we went there. Some our devotee also was there. Really, he arranged very good to place, stay in the night and day, and then car, everything established. I became very happy. Swamiji is really a great sannyasi, good social worker also, good behavior, too big crowd around him, but always smilingly he is welcoming to the all devotee in morning, in the day, in the evening and night katha. And Juna Akhada is the oldest Akhada mani group, oldest group of sannyasi, and 13 group of sannyasi in India. But all are follower of tradition of Adi Sankaracharya. And Sankaracharya, he prepared a group of sannyasi. Not only that, when he felt my Sanatan Dharma, Hindu society is becoming weak, anybody coming attack and looting them, then he prepared a great warrior, hero sannyasi, that is a Naga sannyasi. And Naga sannyasi, his ashes on the body, otherwise they are living naked. But they are not coming outside. When society need, then they are coming. They have gun, pistol, sword, trishul, but they are living in their own ashram. More than 50,000 Naga sannyasi under the Avadeshananda Swami. So due to this, he is more responsible to protect the Sanatan Dharma. And you will see on the TV, Jagrati TV, I am giving thanks to Sat Maharaj Ji he's opened this TV and radio, and now we can give the all the historical matter, spiritual thoughts through on this TV. So Sat Maharaj has taken the interview of Avdesh Anand on the July month on the TV of Jagriti Radio, and that Swamiji always very Swami Brahmadev, Swami Brahmasarupanand, Dr. Ananda were always in front, introducing. He came from the West Indies. She is my daughter. I have given the sannyas, and at last, and then Swamiji has given chance to Ananda. Ananda presented the thoughts on behalf of West Indies among 3,000 audience. They knows Trinidad Tobago, but they knows only through the cricket. Lara is a more popular in India, but our temple, our Sanatan Dharma school and colleges, the people, they don't know. They know very little there, but about cricket they knows. Ananda spoke as a lion voice. What is it, Trinidad? Small country, but great heart, great brain, doing a great work. And Trinidad is your brother, and please try to understand. And then he gave the lecture and philosophy and activities of the Sanatan Dharma in this country. So, very great news. Maybe in other episode, I will present more about the Avdeshanand and our activity in India. India really, they are very happy to know. They know after cricket, they know Kamala Visesar, Basdev Pandey, how they love the tradition of this country. And now the new movement came through the Sadhu Ananda. Village to village, we have planned to speak about the Trinidad Tobago, because she is the first daughter of Trinidad Tobago who has taken sannyas in Trinidad Tobago, and Swami came in this country to give sannyas, and all society of this country help, admire, support. We are so very happy. I am giving thanks on behalf of Mother India to thank this country's citizen, how they welcome to Ananda. Ananda is doing the great mission in India to propagate the vision of Trinidad Tobago. So I am very happy, and thanks to this country and then Sadhvi Anandamai Giri.